Well, if you don't know, now you know. We're right smack dab, in my mind, in the middle of AEP, which is annual enrollment period. This is your opportunity to make changes to your plan for the upcoming year in 2026. And I thought I'd just hop on and tell you what I'm seeing with my clients and maybe what to look out for in your own plan. I'll kind of kick it off with right off the bat what I'm seeing is a little bit of change, and this is for you, those who are considering a Medicare Advantage plan or are on an Advantage plan. Take a look at your dental. Not saying everybody's has gone down, but I am seeing a trend in where a lot of plans are just moving to preventative and offering a dental rider. Or preventative and comprehensive at a lower amount, no longer the $3,000, $4,000, and $5,000 annual maxes for dental, but something along the range of $1,000 to $1,500. So take a look at your dental. It's a good idea that if you're needing some work in the major services category, like crowns, dentures, partials, not very many plans I see cover implants anymore. My point is you may need to add a private dental plan, which, yes, you can absolutely do that now. You can do it next month. You can do it in any time of the month because it is a private dental plan. I am having to talk to some of my clients who are maybe not wanting to change plans, but either because their plan covers their prescription medications really well, or because their doctors are in network. They don't want to necessarily change anything at the moment, but wow, some more dental than what my plan looks like next year would be nice. Consider an individual dental plan. A really good one is going to run you anywhere between $50 to $67. I say 50 to 67. Can you find a $25 dental plan out there? Absolutely, but not for any more coverage than the Advantage plan would give you. So the Advantage plan, where they're cutting, is more in the major services. They're adding co-insurance, maybe not covering the 100% of the partial anymore. Now it jumps to like a 50 or a 30% co-insurance to you. So take a look at that if that's something that is of your concern next year. Next would be probably prescription drug plans. So this is if you are on original Medicare with a Medicare supplement and a prescription drug plan. I've seen a little increase, a little bump in particular plans. I'm not going to name names because I service all of the United States, and I'm just seeing it in every state. That is a common trend, I guess I would say that I'm seeing is for the same dental plan, there's been a $20, $30, $50 increase, but there's also an introduction into new plans that are more of that mid-shelf price to the lower amounts, and there is still the $0 to like $3 drug plan out there. So just make sure that either with your broker or through Medicare.gov, or there is a link in the description below to get a hold of me to review your plan, that you are reviewing it with somebody or some technology at least, and not just saying, well, I guess nothing's changed on my end. I'm going to assume that nothing's going to change on the insurance end. Wrong. Okay. The only thing that isn't changing is the coverage of a Medicare supplement. That's really the only finite, tried and true, guaranteed issue product out there that doesn't change. Now, but even on that, which leads me to my next point, your Medicare supplement rate increases, whether it be now, whether it be at your next birthday month or the start of the year, whenever your company is doing these rate increases, just keep an eye on it. I can't tell you how many people I've spoke to, clients and not clients, they haven't really checked their rate in a while because it usually just auto drafts from your bank account. Check it out. It's a good time to do, an oil change and say, hey, am I still competitive in the market? Whether it be this month, next month, January. My point is, with a Medicare supplement, remember, the name of the game is staying competitive. So you can change that part of your insurance repertoire at any time of the year. It's only during annual enrollment period is October 15th to December 7th for Medicare Advantage plan changes and prescription drug plan changes, or reverting back to original Medicare. So a Medicare supplement can be changed at any time. That's maybe considering going from a plan F to a plan G to a plan N, and all of the above, again, making sure that you are still competitive. The last thing that I'll probably review is the exit of certain plans. So back to Medicare Advantage people, I'm seeing a lot of PPOs just disappear off the map. I'm seeing a lot of people calling me saying, hey, my hospital isn't accepting my insurance anymore. So what I mean is changes outside of your control. So either you've gotten a letter from your plan, your insurance carrier saying we're no longer servicing your area with this particular plan. We're going to move you, or contact your agent, or you'll be moved to a certain plan. It gives you an option. There is a letter, and then one I've seen that clearly states, we're no longer servicing your plan. It's a good idea to go to Medicare.gov to pick another one. So a lot of PPOs are exiting counties. You do want to check if you're in a PPO just to make sure that your plan exists next year. And if it does, I would say enjoy it. I don't know. It just seems like it's trending more towards more and more of, if you're on an Advantage plan, getting closer to just pure HMO market. But anyway, I won't speculate. This isn't that video for that. But my point is to review your annual notice of change. A lot of hospitals and medical groups have been sending their patients, your primary care, your surgeons, your specialists, saying, hey, we're no longer in network with your insurance anymore. So you've got to make these decisions now while it's October 15th to December 7th to set up, hey, am I going to sacrifice my plan? Am I going to sacrifice my doctor, or one or the other, or both? And those changes, again, need to be made before December 7th is up. And I know on my business, we're jam-packed. We got a lot going on. So the point is to get these changes done sooner rather than later. You'll want to review all of this on your end as well. So you want a little bit of time, and you've got it right now. Again, December 7th is that deadline. So that's all for now. I just wanted to come in and kind of give a temperature check of what I'm seeing as far as changes for 2026. Good luck, and I'll see you next time.